Sparks fly there. Car up on two wheels. Matt Gaskin.
Told you. You feel like a boom. There's a big hit right there. Present yourself, you know, and to stand up for your team. And so back on board with Evan King and 15 of the Dirty Icons. Good run. Maybe some other people aren't.
Ooh, big hit in the backfield.
Love that back end getting into those tires.
Evan King deep in the core support of Troy Johnson.
3, 2, 1. Let them go, drivers. Let them go.
Will they get taken off? We'll hoist. You know, we heard it out and seen it out there a bunch. They've been our hydration drink here at the Demo 1. And you know, every driver, when they get out, gets a hoist and 9 different flavors. So, again, we'll give you a little more on that later. But again, XP Derby parts, Derby Icons.
They're out here fighting.
Man, you expected that. Dirty Icons are going to come out. They got a new lease on life, so what the hell? Let's go out and get some. You know, we got brought back into this thing. Let's see if we can find a way to move on and stay in it.
Evan King, you know, man, a few words. A lot of these guys, they're a little nervous about having the camera in their face. You know, they're not. They'll tell you they're not big talkers. I find that a lot of these guys that are concerned about that are actually really good talkers when you have a conversation with them.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I mean, you know, Zach Eaton's a great example of that. You know, when I first met Zach a few years ago, you got about 2 words out of Zach. Zach has figured out that being part of this is what we're trying to get these drivers to take a little bit more of a role in this and be better talkers, not be afraid when they put a microphone in your face to, you know, present yourself, you know, and to stand up for your team. And so I agree with you on that.
Dirty Icons looking for a victim in the crosshairs at this point, but they've got their hands full with Chris Collins in the 005 and the 7 of Troy Johnson. Tom Henderson's been kind of contained in that corner in the 13. Evan King on board with him for Dirty Icons, and it's a rough ride for the 15.
Saw a couple good shots, and I told you, you feel like a boom. There's a big hit right there with Jared Haney.
Sparks fly there. Car up on two wheels. Matt Gaskin. Matt trying to be careful with the throttle use there with that car up like that. You don't want to grind that drive shaft against something on the car under you.
Wait till you get it out from under you.
Henderson back out of that corner, swinging again.
Back on board with Evan King and 15 of the Dirty Icons. You can hear the power of these cars. It's Pro Division.
Derby Park's doing a good job of containment with these guys, keeping the competitors close and slow.
Well, and you've seen that's probably if there's a red flag. So
entire weekend could be summed up by a game of inches.
Yeah, man. Again, you talked about those pointy bumpers. You know, that's just a little bit of a weapon as well, but the difference there. Good run. Again, Jared Haney, solid car. He's got getting some good runs out there. He's getting good traction that maybe some other people aren't.
Ooh, big hit in the backfield.
Evan King at 15. Love that back end and a weapon getting into those tires.
Evan King deep in the core support of Troy Johnson, number 7. Troy digging himself a hole right now. Evan King, not sure if he's not able to back up or if he's just holding solid here. Evan working the switch panel, trying to get it to refire.
Refired, yeah. And Troy Johnson gets a little help from one of his friends to get off there and get moving.
Zach Johnson needs that help as well. And Haney tried to help him, but now Haney's in trouble. Whew. how quickly things change.
Yeah, there you go. It almost seems like that's been the spot right there where people have gotten tied up. And great job by the 005. Chris Collins, and he got one of his teammates loose. Jared Haney. Now the question is, can they get that Troy Johnson out? All right, yeah, and you're on board again with Chris Collins in that 005 XP Derby parts.
I don't know for sure, but if my theory is correct about the moisture on the track, you know, where their hoses are to do the watering is right in the center of this front side where the cameras are. And so when the hoses come out to water the track, the first session that gets that water is right there in the middle. Mm-hmm. It may just be a matter of too much enthusiasm with that hose in that area.
Yeah, and Zach Johnson runs out of time, so there's the first guy to drop. XP Derby Parts loses Zach Johnson in the 4 car.
David King getting pushed into the corner here with the 14, rocking him into the corner.
Bad spot for Dave King.
Tom Henderson in the 13 trying to survive. 14 takes a stick down, waves off.
Oh, he broke it
Chris
off.
Collins,
Yep.
unintentional contact there. He threw the hand up trying to get stopped.
When Matt Gaskins Jr. also gone, so all of a sudden, now you're down to 1. Looks like Tom Henderson's the only guy left for Dirty Icon. So crazy how you go from 4 to 1 in a hurry.
Henderson's not a quitter here.
He is not. I saw that. That was pretty obvious. He said, "Hey, I'm going with a fight." And unfortunately, numbers are probably going to be what's going to. He's in that. Not yet, boys. Have to come the other end to get me. I'm going to do a little damage on my way out.
Yeah, Tom's good. He's a multiple-time Bash for Cash winner, and we've seen him in tons of places. He did very well in New England. He came all the way to New Hampshire, ran the New Hampshire State Championship for $10,000 to win, and came just shy there, winning that show. He's won all over the country.
And again, in just a matter of time, you find yourself in a bad spot out here with dead cars and walls that get in your way. And Tom's working like crazy, but
he just swung himself in tighter there.
XP Derby parts right now hold most of the cars.
Assessing the situation, looking around.
Yeah, and again, if I was out there, Tom, I'd wait till they time me out. I'm on TV, feeling good about Dirty Icons getting that lucky dog spot, and you put up a good fight. You look really well in that 13 car.
Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
Yes, sir. Amen to that. And you got Chris Collins there in camera and just saying, "Hey, hold him up. We're good to go." And then he'll let it go. So, again, great.
Okay, I'm down here with Zach Johnson. Lost the wheel. Hard to get around when you only got one drive tire.
That's for sure. I thought something was dragging. I didn't know if I was hung up on a tire or what. Then I seen the red flag and I seen the rear end wheel laying there. I'm like, that's got to be mine. But good thing I got good teammates. The boys got her done. My brother picked up the pace from last night, filled in for me, so got her done.
I mean, sometimes you got to rely on your friends, It was tough getting around like that, but you guys pulled it out. You have good teamwork out there. That was a tough heat. I mean, that was a really hard-fought battle out there.
Them boys ain't no slouches. We knew it was going to be a battle. They're great guys, and end of the day, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose.
Absolutely. That's the way it goes. Congratulations. Good luck tomorrow in round 3.
Thank you, sir.
Zach Johnson moving on to round number 3.
Bill doing a great job down there. Take a look at the damage. But I'll tell you, all of that sheet metal pressed down, everything's kind of compacted over the frame rails. Those frame rails are still straight.
Yeah.
So,
and again, Zach gave cred to his teammates that stepped up for him tonight. And again, that they'll be back and they'll put that thing back together. And again, they'll be ready to go again tomorrow night.
Yeah, get that rear end fixed, and again, he's got a weapon in the back, and the front's still looking great on these cars. So you can take a look right there. The plating on these cars, they've got a lot of options on these things. They got the TP plates back there behind the A-arms, and all of that stuff makes a huge difference and you see the hump plates right there. We talked about that yesterday. These cars are allowed those hump plates on there to keep everything from collapsing. There's your body mounts. You can see how much